So here the shape is given, how to draw the line for the shape of different molecular geometry of the particular covalent compound. So linear shape, trigonal planar, tetrahedral, trigonal bipyramidal, octahedral. If 2 electrons are there, this is linear. If 3 electron pairs are there, trigonal planar. It goes on like that. Next one, the shape of molecules containing lone pair and bond pair. If it is lone pair and bond pair, then what type of shape that electron gives to the structure of the atom? If the valence shell has one lone pair, two bond pair, then the geometry is slightly distorted from the trigonal planar geometry and has V-shape angular shape. V-shape or angular shape. Since the lone pair repulsion is more than bond pair repulsion. The bond pair are pushed more closer and angle decreases from 120 degree to 119.5 degree. Why does the degree decreases? Because the lone pair repulsion is more than bond pair repulsion. This tabular column, it is there in your textbook 111. Molecule type. The molecule type is AB square E. Then it has two bonding pair and one lone pair. It gives trigonal planar. Shape is little bend shape. Example O3 and SO2. And another bonding pair, 3 bonding pair and number of lone pair 1 is there, means tetrahedral. Shape is trigonal pyramidal. Example NH3. So like all those example is given for shape of water is given, and sulfur tetrafluoride, boron fluoride. So all those molecule, what is the shape and how many bonding and non-bonding lone pairs electrons are present. And next tabular column, page number 112. It gives the shape of the molecule containing bond pair and lone pair. So one example is given, along with that reason for the shape occurred is given. Now let us see one example. Beryllium chloride, covalent species without lone pair on the central atom. Beryllium chloride, only one beryllium and two chlorine. So beryllium has 2 electrons in its valence shell, gets 2 for sharing to 2 chlorine atom. Thus beryllium attained 4. That is 2 pair of electron in its valence shell. These 2 pair electrons will orient themselves at 180 degree to each other, and hence the molecule will be linear. What is the reason for having linear molecule? If you see the example of sulfur hexafluoride, how many number of valence electrons are there? number of electrons in the valence shell of sulfur is 6. That is originally belong to sulfur and 6 from fluorine. So it is 12, 6 pairs. So the 6 electron pairs will be directed towards a species on the octahedron and the molecule will be octahedral. The bond angle are 90 degree and 180 degree. So how will you judge that given shape of the molecule can be described? First you have to count the number of valency electron on the central atom in the ground state. Example, for beryllium it has 2 valency electron. For boron it has 3 valency electron. For carbon it has 4 valency electron. Next point, to the above number add 1 electron each from monovalent atom, but no electrons from divalent or polyvalent atom bound to the central atom. Thus, we will add 1 electron from each hydrogen or a halogen, but not from oxygen bound to a central atom. Next, if the covalent species is an anion and the same number of electrons in the negative charge on the ion to the number of electrons attributed to the central atom through step 1 and 2. And if the species is a cation, deduct the same number of electrons as the positive charge on the ion from the number of electrons attributed to the central atom through steps 1 and 2. Now one example I will give that. How many electron pair are available in the valence shell of ammonia in that nitrogen? Valence shell of nitrogen in ammonia. First what you have to do, we have to count the number of valence electron of central atom. Which is the central atom? Nitrogen. So nitrogen has how many valence electron? 5 in its valence shell, and obtain 3 from 3 hydrogen atom. So we have to add 1 electron from each monovalent atom. So here monovalent atom is hydrogen. So that we have to add 3 electron to 5. So thus nitrogen attain total 8 electrons. So that is it has 4 electron pair. It has 4 electron pair. So now do you know how to calculate number of electron pair in the valence shell of a particular compound? Another one example I will give for carbonate. Carbon in carbonate. Carbon is a middle atom. Correct? How many valency electrons are there in carbon? 4. So what we have to do? If it is one monovalent atom, we have to add the valence electron. Oxygen is not a monovalent atom. So 4 valence electrons in the valence shell gets no electron from oxygen atom, but 2 from the charge of the ion. So 2 it will get from the charge of the ion. So it attains total 6 valence electrons. Carbon gets 6 valence electrons. So it has 3 pair of electrons.